Clic, mort. Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, 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 mort. Gazo. Clic, mort. Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, 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 mort. Gazo. Clic, mort.
What it do? Hey, everybody know I gotta go. Hey.
Always a good intro. Just
You know what I'm saying? I just can't let the intro do what it do.
oh, you gotta have an intro and then another intro.
Indeedy.
But it would be you without a second intro.
You know what I'm
How
saying?
are you?
You know, if I must be honest, God is good.
I love it.
God's good. How about you? Tired? Let me guess. You're tired. You've been working all day.
I'm telling you, I had an interesting night. I was trying to save it for story time.
Okay.
Yeah, so God is good.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, I'll get into that. I actually got it circled. It's under story time, but God is good.
Come on, story time. Man,
Thank y'all for coming in. Welcome to the Living Room Podcast, another edition.
What up, people? Yeah, I'm revamping my space in here. If the lighting is a little weird, people, I have removed one of the lights from this side. But yeah, so tomorrow when all of the rest of my stuff get here, I'll give you a nice little broad stroke of the place. I done already reupholstered all of my sound panels and added some to the walls. I have my other panels coming in the morning. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice in here. It's gonna be nice.
Look, you're gonna create you a project. You're gonna find
Listen here. I gotta be careful though, because last time I bit off more than I can chew on that bathroom situation.
You think so?
Heck yeah.
You did a really good job though.
Yeah, I mean, appreciate it. But listen, I thought it was gonna be an in and out, real quick little situation, and it wasn't. That thing ended up taking me like a week. Yeah. 6 whole days.
Wow.
In the words of Tony Braxton, not a word from you, huh?
Hey.
7 whole nights.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So how's your week been? It's Friday. Everybody's ready for Big Boogie here in a minute.
Yeah. I mean, this week was pretty. I don't know. It was weird because it was finals week at the police academy, so I had to do a bunch of stuff. No go alone. What's up, YouTube? We see you was going down.
YouTube.
But yeah, it was one of them final weeks at the academy. So, you know what I'm saying? I was running around with them for a little bit and glad the week is over. I'm glad the week is over, honestly. Yeah. Yep. How about you? How was your week? Last 5 business days for the one time.
Very interesting. Very busy. Very busy this week. God is good. Of course, you know, people who don't know, I do teach professionally. That is like my bread and butter. So as the weather warms up, I get busy.
Yeah.
Continuing years, but yeah, as the weather warms up, I get busy.
The academy started in January. They have a fall class coming up in August. So this particular academy runs January and August classes. Yep.
Yeah.
What up, Brizzy?
Hey, Bree, how are you? Oh, I can finally see in the notes. I mean, it's all popping up, y'all. Y'all didn't know I was struggling with the electronics. See them all at once. So God is good. But yeah, shout out to Lavani. You know, he really enjoys doing like his sheriff.
Yeah.
Sheriffly duty. So thank God for people like you.
Still enjoy it.
Yeah, after all, 15, 14 years?
14, a little over 14.
Yeah. So I'm excited about tonight's topic. When you get a chance, pin it in the chat. I'm super excited. I know you got some good notes. So some paper. This might be one for the book. We're gonna dive into why women like to challenge their man. Why are we challenging versus being a challenge, huh? Because I learned something.
Come on.
You should have seen me. You should have heard me trying to repeat and use your example. I royally effed it up. He kept saying, "What?" Yeah. I'm like, yeah. So if you're an engineer, or you should have heard me. He's like, man, I'm just gonna ask him myself. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's so much I want to cover tonight. But before we get started, if you haven't voted, voting is still open. Please vote for all your favorite nominees in the People's Choice Awards. But of course, if we're your favorite podcast, hit that kcpca.com.
Yeah.
It will take you straight to Vote Now and go right to Arts and Entertainment and vote for Best Podcast, Living Room Podcast.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I got a lot of notes here. So yeah.
Get on down. Get busy.
So really quick before we start in the topic, I also want to remind people that one night only is just around the corner. We literally have a little less than 2 weeks. So of course, as we get closer, we'll be really, really pressing, like pushing heavy on selling tickets. But yes, do not wait. Go ahead and secure your seat and get your ticket online. The link is on my page. It's on the TLR page. It's on Lavanda's page. So yeah, hey Miss Eileen, how are you, love? So yeah, so that's it. So why do women challenge men?
Yeah. Whoo! I mean, where you want to start? I don't know. I've seen a couple. Matter of fact, I've seen some stuff when I was scrolling on Instagram about it was a lady who was talking about she was turned down, or she believed the relationship didn't go the way that it was supposed to go in her eyes because she challenged the man in a particular way or something that he may not have been prepared for. And she believes that was the problem with the relationship. So I've heard this before. I've heard women use this before. Yeah. They challenge men in certain areas, and and it's kind of like when I think relationship, the last thing I want is a challenge. Right. The last thing I want is a challenge. And we have become masters of redefining what words mean. And one thing, like I said, I've taken it upon myself.
Not mine.
Took it upon myself to define the word challenge, right? So challenge in one definition, it says a challenge is a difficult task or problem that requires significant effort, skill, or determination to overcome. So what part of that sounds attractive? And this can go male or female, but since we're talking about women right now, we're going to get into the fellas. But ladies, if you've ever used that term or that statement, what part of that sounds attractive? If a dude was like, man, you know what I'm saying, I challenge her. Or if you looked at a dude and said that this dude is going to be a difficult task, he's going to be a problem that requires significant effort, skill, or determination to overcome, how many of you ladies would still entertain the idea of being in a relationship with that guy?
Yeah. Now, we're not saying things are going to be super easy.
No, absolutely not.
Stark said none. But who wants to sign up for a headache? There's not many men.
Nobody. And a lot of times in my own experience, women who use that statement know that they can be difficult people to deal with.
And they choose to be. And I'm that way, and I'm going to stay.
Yeah, because it's easier to make somebody change to fit your behavior than you changing your own behavior to make the situation better.
Yeah.
So then you try to shame the person and make it seem like they're the one with the problem when you just openly acknowledged, I can be a problem. I'm a challenge. I'm challenging. That's not attractive whatsoever. Zero. What up, Britt?
Hey, Britt. What's she at?
She on Facebook.
Okay, I close. Oh, okay, let me see. Hi, Britt. I miss you, stinker. Big stinker. I miss my big stinker.
Yeah, so
that's good stuff. Because how many women have we said he don't like me or she don't want me because I ain't finna put up with that, or I can be, I'm not even finna go for that.
Yeah.
And what they heard was, she gonna be a headache.
Yeah.
Now, Lavanda, are you saying that there's not been a time where you pursued a girl or a woman or whatever, like young lady, because she was a challenge, like she wasn't easy?
So that's a difference.
Okay,
that's the difference. So being a challenge and being challenging is something completely different.
Okay.
Now, being a challenge is something that you're going to have to work for, right? You're going to have to work for it. Yeah. Like a woman that's not easy, fellas, you're going to have to work for it. Yeah. And ladies, to get quality men, most times you're going to have to work for it too, because it's survival of the fittest. Woo! So being in competition for the relationship outside of the relationship might look different than being in competition with who you're in a relationship with.
Yeah.
because am I challenging the person or am I competing with the person? And sometimes, like Bree says, sometimes it's to exert power over the other individual.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is, I've seen a lot of women who want super duper power in the relationship over the man, knowing that they won't respect the man that they have super duper power over. So why in the world would you try to exert this particular position in the relationship, knowing that you wouldn't respect the dude once he gave you that position? Yikes. Holy Ghost.
I don't know one man who wants to say, I've heard a man saying, like, yeah, it was kind of she made a challenge in my pursuing her, right? She wasn't very easy, but I've never heard a dude be like, man, boy, she making it rough. Like, she's such a power. I love, really want her.
Yeah. You know? Never.
Yeah. And that's just my experience.
Because even Britt said it gives men want women to be seen and not heard to an extent.
Yeah.
I don't know any man who wants a healthy relationship with a woman where she doesn't have any say so in the relationship. I just don't. I don't think any healthy man in any healthy relationship space wants to be with a woman where she's just seen and not heard. I don't think that. I don't personally believe that, because I believe any man in a healthy relationship with a woman wants his woman's input. He wants her expertise, because we as men, the leaders, we as men don't know it all. So therefore we partner with y'all so that we can have better outcomes. I don't want to rule over you. That's whack.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Okay. People who know that you love your house.
Mm-hmm.
It's your castle.
Mm-hmm.
I am Levan and hear me roar. It's not a game. So, and if you are in a relationship and you are the sole provider, financially, you doing everything, will you allow a woman to come in and have a little say so? Or is it gives men want to be
no. She definitely can have say so. 100%. Because
do I am Levan and hear me roar?
But at the same time, I'm here by myself.
Okay, very true.
I'm here by myself. So whatever I want is whatever I want. But if I invite you into this sacred space, I invited you for a reason.
Okay.
Like, because I'm quick to say, you know what? I don't know it all. I'm only doing things the way that I'm doing them because I'm the only one that's doing them.
Okay.
But if I invite you into this space, then yes, I want you to have a say so. Because the only reason why my thought processes make sense, because I'm the only one thinking them. But if you come into this space, yes, I want your input. Okay. Absolutely, I want you to be a part of this situation. Why have you here if you ain't got no say so?
Ooh, come on, Britt. Also, before you respond to Britt, you got a question. After Dark says, is that like embracing toxic behavior? And then Britt's question is good.
Yes, embracing toxic behavior. If somebody is telling you from the gate that they're going to be a challenge or they're going to be challenging, absolutely. Yep. It's embracing toxic behavior, especially if they know and they have a proven history of being difficult. Yes, and I'm not embracing no toxic behavior. Britt says, if he wants her input, it requires her to use her voice in challenging your perspectives. So is that what men want? So I don't think that challenging would be the right word to use in that particular situation. Like, two heads are better than one. So if I invite her into this space, yes, I want her input. And if I'm thinking something that might not be the best of ideas, I welcome her input. I welcome her thought processes, and I welcome her say so, because again, it ain't about everything that I want. Okay. It's not. So no, I don't want you to come here and shut up and just be my love slave, as Martin would say, my love slave. No, absolutely not.
Women think that you kind of are I on the band and hear me roar. And if I try to give let's say, like, for example, everybody knows that you like Jay Alexander. That's your favorite restaurant, and that's what you want. I think some women think if they don't agree with that you will kind of be like, no, you'll find her difficult. Okay.
No. Listen, I'm just a creature of habit.
Okay.
I'm a creature of habit. If I like something and I know where to go get it, I'm going to get it every time.
Okay.
So if you want to go somewhere else, like it's been several times where somebody's like, I don't want that. Let's go here. And I'm like, cool. I ain't never been there. I'm willing to always try something new. So again, the only reason why I may appear super dominant in this space is because I'm the only one dominating this space.
Yeah. Exactly.
But if I invite you here, trust and believe you're going to be able to have. Now, you're not about to rule it.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying, but you'll definitely have some leeway to give your input on things, and I would be more than willing to accept what you have to bring to the table. So yeah, 100%, 100%.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So somebody said, "Hey man, they have insecurities, maybe."
Yep. Some people do. Some people do. Some people have insecurities. Both men and women have insecurities. And a lot of what I've seen happens is instead of working on those insecurities, we will make the other person try to bend to our insecurities to make us feel better about them. So, yeah, again, it's easier, Heather, for me to be like, Heather, this is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Instead of, Lavandon, you really need to take some time and do some introspection, brother, because she ain't the only one that been complaining about how you acted. So I would hate to think that it's you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's easier to try to get somebody to bend their wheel to yours when you know that you're the problem.
Yes. And so I've had that challenge recently with No ID. What he's used to, he's a bachelor, he does this thing this way, he's been this way, kind of closed off. And I'm like, look, he's like, man, you know what? Somebody else said that. Maybe I am maybe I could be a little more open up to you. And maybe, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't look at it as if I was challenging him. You know, I kind of just let him know that's how I felt. And then he gave me some time to think about it. He came back and was like, you know what, you're right. Like, maybe I could be a little more XYZ because I'm used to being by myself. So.
Yes. Okay. It's another thing is if we put ourselves in the behavioral position to cause the person that we deal with to want to do things and change things and be better, we wouldn't have to be chasing behind them with a stick every time. Like, if I explain to you things that let's just say with that situation, I want you to be more open. It seems like you're so closed off with me. You know, how can I get you to open up to me?
Yeah.
You're going to have to carry yourself in a way that shows safety and not just says safety.
Yep.
Like, we have to begin to prove ourselves in the areas that we want people to be better in, which causes them to want to be better. Like, if you smoke weed every day and I'm like, you know what? I don't care for you smoking weed. You know what? I'm going to carry myself in a way. I'm not going to badger you about it. And I'm not going to beat you over the head because you do it, but I'm going to carry myself in a way that would cause you to want to be better, whether that's fitness, whether that's eating better, whether that's introducing more healthy alternatives into our overall lifestyle. So, I mean, you can tell people what you want all day long, but you have to begin to act in a way that will make them want to do it.
Yeah. Yep. An example of that in particular, I don't know if
What's up, Akila?
Hey, Akila. I don't know if you finished watching the movie The Case for Christ.
I didn't. I got to go back and finish the second half.
So, long story short, the wife was a believer, the husband isn't. Like, she did not press her religion on him. But what I noticed in the movie, that he noticed her interest in God.
He said it. He said that in that movie. You're absolutely right.
The Bible will be out. She not like, because she wasn't forcing it down his throat. And he said, dang, she really interested in it. Let me see the curiosity in him.
Yes.
What it is about him. So, what I was trying to reel in, basically, you shouldn't have, you can live your life in a way that if they're in you or notice you, they'll be like, let me just see what it is about XYZ.
100%.
If you ever seen that movie, it's on Tubi. It's called
A Case for Christ. Yep.
It is really good.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I was up one day, just really in a spiritual mood, and I get into my Jesus mode. I'm watching Passion of the Christ, and I'm watching Noah and all of that. I'm Rojo and all that. So, A Case for Christ is, I ain't gonna give it away, but it's a really, really great movie about proving Jesus, how he was proving that he was real.
Yeah. And to piggyback what you said, he said that like you said, he started to notice a change in her behavior.
Yep.
He started to notice that she started walking better, talking better, being better.
Yep.
And he went to the church to try to pick apart what it is that this cult, he called it, what is this cult that she's a part of? Yep. So he went down and began to see it for himself. And that's the kind of position that we should take in relationships. We should begin to act in a way that makes our partner be like, what's up with you? You've been different lately.
Yeah.
Like, you've been more attentive. You've been more okay. then that would make them want to be better toward you. If you mirroring your partner creates problems, then probably there's a problem in the mirror.
Ooh, that's good. Where my notes at?
If you're mirroring your partner and it's a problem, chances are there's a problem with what's in the mirror. So if you act just like your partner act and your partner get mad, then your partner need to check their behavior because you're mirroring them, and vice versa. If your partner mirrors you and you don't like it, chances are they probably don't like what they're seeing either. Yeah. So we just need to take more self-accountability. 100%. 100%.
So I kind of got a different spin. I kind of want to talk about why some women do challenge men.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
So number one is testing. We want to test your consistency and your character. Women we also pay attention to whether our man's actions match their words.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see if all that talk or if you really are about what you say. Sometimes we challenge men because we want a more emotional connection. I know for me, that's what I call myself doing. Mm-hmm. Little stuff that LaVanna had to say, had to stop doing that. Stop doing the little stuff. I mean, literally yesterday.
Don't do it. Don't do that.
You're not gonna win that game.
What's up, Rachel?
We test men to protect boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we do it. We challenge men because we seek partnership, not control. And these are some situations. Mm-hmm. Everything is not always negative. Sometimes it's our past experiences and our insecurities that make us challenge men. And also sometimes it's growth and accountability. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to know, it's also important to remember that it isn't unique to women. Men do it as well.
Absolutely, 100%.
Challenge becomes constructive when it's tied to respect, communication, and mutual growth.
My God.
That's right. And I got more, but that's really, I wanted to understand why women, why we choose to be, we can be challenged, challenging at times. We all have been guilty of it. We all.
And here's another statement that I absolutely abhor from women. I hate it when women make this statement.
Huh? I already know what you're about to say.
Don't give it away. I'm just saying.
I already know.
I hate when women use the term, I need a man that can put me in my place.
Oh, okay. I wasn't thinking you was going to say it. Okay.
I hate when a woman says, I need a man that can put me in my place, or I need a man that can handle me. Listen, that is the most toxic, dubious. Yes, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If we get in a relationship with somebody, we should want it to be a job. Like, we already going to have enough time working to get to know each other. We're going to have enough time trying to acquiesce our behaviors to one another. So why in the world, if you know your place, why not get there? Just like a woman to say, I ain't about to teach no man how to be a man. Why in the world do I have to teach you how to be submissive if you already know how to be? If you know your place, if you know this behavior right here is going to piss my man off, why in the world would you do it just so he can tell you to sit down and be quiet?
Yeah.
Why not just be quiet?
So wait a minute. So you mean okay? So there are times when I feel like I can't deal with a person who does not. You have to be able to be like redirecting like a child sometimes. Mm-hmm. I will push you. I will push it, and it has to be like, hey, you're going too far. I sit the fuck down. Shut up. Whatever it is. So are you saying that can be toxic as well? If I'm saying like I have to have a person who is not afraid to put me in my place.
So if you're going in with that mindset, like you're gonna have to tell me to shut up because I don't know how to be quiet. Chances are you're not gonna get that dude. But of course, there are gonna be times within a relationship where we're gonna have to redirect each other. We're gonna have to redirect each other. But I'm not going into the relationship like, hey, you better get a hold on me, because if you let me too loose, you might be cooked. No, absolutely not. So I need a man that can put me in my place, or I need a man that can handle me. Super toxic.
Yeah,
absolutely super duper toxic. Because why in the world would I want to have to handle my woman? Why in the world would I want to have to put her in her place? You put kids in their places. You put a kid in their place. You shouldn't have to put your woman in her place, especially if she knows the place. I know the place that my man is going to put me in. I just want to see him put me there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's me. I am she. She is she. That is okay. That's a good way of looking at it. Hey, Deanna. So Britt says, for me personally, I utilize my strength as a woman as a way to challenge a man. And a good friend of mine taught me that that's not the way to go. Good advice, good friend.
Listen, I just think that men don't want to have to fight with their women.
Yeah.
I just don't. Like literally, like some of us have demanding careers. We have the world to deal with. We got bills. We got stress. Gas is $1,000 a gallon now. Right. Like the last thing I want to do is have to take off all of that to put on. All right, let me get ready for her.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Men that sit in the driveway before they go in the house, stressed. Men that try to do everything under the sun not to go home, stressed. Yeah. And the last thing you want is for your man to try to find things to do to keep from coming home to you because you're stressful. Yeah. That's not the approach. I promise you it's not the approach. You'll get better results being soft, being feminine, being understanding. Talk to your dude. Talk to him. Communicate with him. I guarantee you the stuff that you think, because he don't like it. He don't like it.
Every time
he don't like it. What's up, Deanna? If you lack of respect and self-control, nobody's job is to put someone in their place. Then when you do, they label you as controlling. Factual information. Yeah. They sure do. Yes.
So Bree had she said it depends on the aggressiveness. It's the way you say it. Now speaking for myself, I like that Dominic, but then I'm respectful. I'm with you, Bree. Tell me shut up before you what?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Talk to me nicely.
Define soft and feminine. Is this male ideology or textbook definition? So soft and feminine is more of a, I don't want to have to, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't be having to do this. We shouldn't have to. We should be able to talk to each other, whether we disagree on things or not. Soft and feminine is the opposite of masculine. How you want your man to be is how you should want to be. How you should be is how you don't want your man to be. If your man is feminine, so if your man, how women want their men to be masculine, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you are being masculine, we're out of our place. It's just like I've heard women say things like, when I find the right man, I'll be feminine. My femininity will come out naturally when I find the right man. In my opinion, that is the silliest crap in the world. Because if a man used that same analogy, I'll be masculine when I find the right chick. But until then, absolutely not. Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah. So I just think, we operate outside of our roles a lot. And I just don't think that we should have to be at war with our partners. I just don't. That's Levandinology. Yeah. That's Levandinology.
Yeah. I agree with that. That sounds
polarizing and subjective.
But I respect the take.
Indeed.
That's the Sherry I miss. Come on in with the big words. Polarizing. Is that like Polaroid?
Stop.
Stop. But yeah, I agree that he got to make me be in my feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
Already, like I say, I bask and I love being girly and acting like I can't reach some stuff. And I act like I can do nothing. I do. It's to the point where he's like, man, you can reach this.
You can reach it.
I mean, on my tippy toes purposely because I like for him to come in and swoop in and save the day.
Save the day.
Yeah. And he loves it low key. And he comes every time and gets the same damn thing. So yeah, I love being feminine. That's one thing, but I used to be the opposite, like very, like I feel like I had to be combative because I had this wall, this tough girl act, and when I realized and I was getting cheated on by women who were feminine, super feminine.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah, you were getting cheated on with women that were super feminine. Yeah. Yeah.
So I am thinking that stuff is cute. All that talking to him like that and saying slick comments back when that person was the complete opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I got a lot of notes.
Come on.
So I got a praise report really quick, right?
Come on, praise report.
So it's not a like a regular praise report. Like I didn't get a monetary anything like that, and everybody feels healthy. But I'm gonna tell you this: God really He protects fools, and what's the other one?
Babies, drunks, babies, and fools.
Yeah. And so speaking of being a drunk, so I went out last night not realizing that when you are I don't want to use like the word popular. When people kind of know you out, you will be at the bar and all of a sudden people are bringing you shots, it's drink, and it's happening at a rapid rate.
Shot.
And so with DeMario out, I didn't realize.
Say less. DeMario.
Yes, I'm talking about. So I woke up this morning, y'all. I just knew that this was it for me. And I'm talking about hands shaking. I physically could not breathe. I'm like, okay, I'm going to either call 911 or I'm going to go get a little more. Because this is how bad. I said, he can't find me dead in here, right? It's like 6:45. I'm like, so I get up, I'm throwing up everywhere. It's messy. It ain't safe in there for nobody. Like I'm talking about throw up and everything was coming out of every hole. I'm gonna put it like this. So I'm cleaning it up. I'm putting it together. I'm shaking. I'm sweating. I'm like, hey, you are not dead. But I'm talking about doing a salvation prayer, y'all. Not a game. Like, this is it for me, Lord. This is how I'm gonna go out. At least let me put some panties on. So I'm pulling together enough to get to the gas station. I'm like, okay, because I have no Tylenol, nothing. I go get some BC powders, get back to the house, and throw up some more. When I woke up, y'all, when I say I woke up 70% better, I had an hour to get ready for work.
Wow. And you made it.
And I kept saying, God, I know that I've said this 1,000 times, and I put this on you. If I can survive this, I know that the decisions that I make when I go out have to change. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I just want to thank God for protecting me. I don't even remember coming home last night. I don't remember running. My friend called me, was like, "You told me to call you, girl. We were so up." Do not remember calling.
Don't remember none of that.
But so I made a post like, "Was it just me?" But the comments was like, "No, I was." So 5 or 6 people was really sick. So I'm not pointing no fingers, right? I'm gonna take accountability that I had too much to drink, and they drink responsibly, right? So I'm saying all that to say that God is good, because I thought I couldn't breathe, y'all. It felt like I was walking around holding my nose. I couldn't catch a breath.
Well, so praise the Lord. You're still here.
So I just thank God for covering me, for keeping me, protecting me. Yes. He has plans. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, like, I've never wanted to call my son. And like, I'm completely like, shit throw up everywhere. Like, it was bad this morning. And I'm like, okay, ooh, I need this money today, Lord. I can't cancel everybody, so I'm going to refund deposit, move them around, I'm like, Lord, I got an hour to pull it together. I BC powder, Tylenol, water, flushed it out. I'm like, so I went to the bathroom and everything was, I'm talking about, I woke up at least 70% better. Now, my first client probably was wondering why I was doing this. You know.
They figured you was in the spirit.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you doing okay? Yes, ma'am. And I'm loud. Yes, ma'am. Y'all still hung over. But I'm saying all of that to say that God is so good. And when I'm I'm not in my right mind. I didn't wreck my car. I didn't hit anything. God, I got to that gas station. Because mind you, I'm still drunk this morning. Mm-hmm. I'm still hungover. I'm talking about, so I just thank God for protection and for, what else, Jamal? Because I know you're listening.
I'm weak. Protection and direction.
Like, oh God, I'm about to either call the bandit or call the kids, but I'm trembling, sweating, hair. Yeah. So thank you, God. That's all I want to say.
Indeed. Factual.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It was bad. Indeed. But when I made that post, other people were equally as sick. My friend was like, Heather, oh my God, I cannot believe. She's like, yes, I was just as sick. And not only was I,
bad tequila.
My friend was too.
Bad tequila.
Yeah, I don't know whatever it was given out. It was free. I don't know if it was expired liquor, but we were told. So yeah, God, I appreciate you. I thank you.
Indeed. For the one time.
I did want to pose a question.
Go ahead.
I've seen a couple. I have not pulled questions.
I've seen a couple of these comments. Hold on, let me read these 2 comments right quick.
I don't see them.
So Philip said, people come up with these sayings to justify bad habits and behavior. With social media, if you get people on your side, whether right or wrong, it validates the thought and allows people to stay the same. Yeah. That is 100% true. If you don't have people within your proximity or within your orbit that are going to hold that will hold you accountable, you will start looking for people on the outside to validate things that are clearly wrong. Mm-hmm. Clearly wrong. And like you said, you get social media on your side, you get 36 likes on a post. Oh, you think you cooking?
Yes.
And
you Dr. Cheyenne.
Listen, you Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Yeah.
You know, and as my granddaddy would say, you wrong is 2 left shoes.
Yeah.
It's 2 left shoes. And then Britt said, being combative is exhausting. I had to let it go. I'm telling you, Britt, listen, being combative is extremely exhausting.
Yes.
There's a difference in being combative and being or over wanting understanding. Like combative and wanting an understanding are two different things. Now, if you know somebody, if you know a dude is like every time you want to understand and you're being combative, he don't know how to communicate. So there are two different things. But yeah, being combative, want to fight and war against everything, like Jesus Christ, sit down, please.
And shut up. I'm telling you, yes, that's good stuff, Brittany, because even when I have a thought of being combative, I have enough self-control and I'm gonna say I have enough
I see that. I see that, Sherry. She said I call it politicking. They can't wait to politic for their behavior and character online. Because they know they don't have a real audience. So they know they got a social media audience that'll back that foolishness.
But if you find yourself
been there, done that.
Direct that energy.
Yeah. Been there, done that. Yeah. Straight up. Politicking.
So it's been quite some time. We got about 20 minutes. I got a couple of things I want to cover in my notes, but we have not pulled from the book. What do I call it? I don't know what
the TLR Bible.
Y'all know me.
I finally got the name of it.
The TLR book.
I was snooping.
With questions, guys. If you ever need some content or you want to get some traction or some comments on your page, hit me up. I got some really great questions in here. Yeah. So Lavender, pick a number that you have not picked before.
From 1 to 3,000. Let's try 2777. Ooh, please don't let it be.
2777 asks.
Hopefully it's
if
whack.
Someone says today you have to get dirty, what would be the most fun way
to get dirty?
Holiness is always right.
Gardening.
Okay. Little hoeing, huh? Okay. 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 Y'all heard him. He said getting out in that garden. Huh?
Getting out in the yard. Get out in the yard. Yeah.
Hey, yard boy.
Yard.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Oh man, yeah.
I love this question book. So, also too, guys, don't forget to baby oil way too soon. Baby oil. So, don't forget, guys, make sure you are following all of our pages for notifications and things that we have coming up. If you're single, tired of swiping, hit up Parents. It's doing really well. Shout out to my match yesterday. That's how I started drinking. Yeah, but outside of that, the follow-up, they both like each other, and I love that. Like, that is the goal. So, yeah, make sure you follow Paradox.
What's up, Ariel? Yes,
if you want
please.
To get some lingerie at a lingerie for less, right? I'm not advocating sex before marriage. Before y'all get to go in there, it's what's supposed to happen after you are in a committed or in a relationship or in a marriage and all that other good words.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Take your words and twist them for the one time.
Yeah, because they're taking and saying, "Oh, you advocating?" Somebody actually wrote me that. Are you trying to say that Period After Dark is basically happy?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow. So I had to really twist it and be like, no, I can see how that looks, right? So I did kind of have to clean it up a little bit. Then also too, shout out to Quest. We got the Honors Awards coming up. I don't know, because we have a lot on our table right now. Our plate, so I'm still in debate. I got to meet with my team to figure out that's something we want to do because we can get overwhelmed. So somebody said
1585. I seen that. Yeah.
Hey, Fee, how are you? Y'all make sure you get that ticket for one night only. Make sure
it's coming up. What is like 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks away.
Literally.
Yeah, less than 2 weeks away.
1585.
Yep.
What singer's voice gives you chills in a good way? These are some good questions.
Whitney Houston.
She gave you chills?
Yeah, Whitney Houston was that deal.
She was very good.
I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Back in the days, Whitney was the lick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything she touched was gold.
Yeah.
Let me see. Outside of Whitney.
Alive.
Chills.
What about right now?
Oh, Alive.
It's Jasmine for me.
Jasmine Sullivan. Woo! Yeah, Jasmine's good.
When she get down to that lower register.
Yeah, Jasmine is good. I'm still a fan of Layla Hathaway though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still a fan of Layla.
He could get his book with that throat.
Yeah, listen, Layla. Almost this a family show.
Yeah.
Layla Hathaway.
Yeah. Layla's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Layla, but I don't know. Ain't too many people give me chills like they used to.
You said who?
Don't too many people give me chills like they used to.
Jasmine gives it to me every time she sings.
Jasmine tough.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Let me look at some numbers over here. Carry the one. 843. How about that?
Ariel, listen. You said 843. Come
843. Oh, Philip says sometimes her will get you too. Her, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good one. She's fired. She actually need to come to concert. You said 843.
843.
Do you prefer Coke or Pepsi? It's that I can answer that for you.
Coke or Pepsi? I'm gonna run with the cocaine. You be? Yeah, I'm gonna run with that cocaine.
Yeah. Y'all, we done covered notes, the topic. I done asked everything. It was one more. Oh, I had a question for you, Levin. That's what I was. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Track with my own mind.
I hate these.
Okay, you're not in a hot seat.
Okay, good.
Why do women say I am the table? I want to know. I because before I could, I don't. Yeah.
I don't like that either.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's unpack it. That's the thing.
Because it gives this sense of I don't need nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm it. So if you're it, if you've achieved this level of achievement to where you're at the tip top, why in the world would you try to join yourself to someone? If you're it, if you're all you need, you the table.
Yeah.
Like I'm the table. Like I don't know, that conversation to me is weird.
Yeah.
Because I've heard a lot of women use it, but if men start rattling off their accomplishments, it's unattractive to women. It'll run women away. Yeah, I make this money. I drive this kind of car. You know, I got 200,000 in the bank. I wear Gucci all the time. You know, I got on Gucci Guilty right now. They'll be like, ick. Women will be like, it's cringe.
Yeah.
But we accept it. We accept it from women. Like they'll tell you they the table, they tell you they the chairs, they'll tell you they the couch, and you know what I mean. And again, if you're approaching the situation like you're the end all be all, why in the world are you out here trying to find somebody?
Yeah,
because you're gonna run away all your potential suitors by telling them that I'm cool. I don't really need you. I mean, I'll take you, but I don't really need you.
Yeah, that's what it hears. I don't need you. I'm already at the table. What could you do for me? I can't stand the phrase, to be honest.
She said, I don't think that's what women mean when they say that. That's usually a response to an obnoxious man who has asked the question, what do you bring?
That is a good response, Sherry, because
that's a good response.
It is. Yes, I don't care for the I am the table thing because so what did you say?
In my opinion, male and female. I'm telling you, like if you're trying to hinge yourself to somebody, why would you approach them like you're already complete? If you're already complete, then what do you need me for?
Yeah. To me, there's no room for any improvement over here. That's what I hear.
Instead of you, like I just told my son recently, I had a conversation with my son about, you know, dating in his age group and him, you know, these girls, even within his age group, they're being groomed by social media to think that the one or two social media influencers that may be 20-year-old millionaires, that every 20-year-old should be either a millionaire or on their way to it. I told him, son, this is an approach, if I were you, that I would take. You find somebody who's willing to take all of their usable parts, flaws and all, and mix them with your usable parts, flaws and all. Yeah. See if you guys can't put them together and get to a common destination. If your table and whatever I bring, if we can't bring our usable parts together to make our way to a common destination, what is the point of us rattling off our accomplishments?
Yeah.
Because if I'm rattling off my cars and my house and my money and my belts and my cologne, you're not dating me. You're dating my stuff.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be dating my stuff, why not just stay in the corner with my stuff? That's just Levandology. Mm-hmm. Identity crisis. I totally agree with my brother Philip. Identity crisis, both male and female. It is.
But I kind of get what Sherry is saying. So that's for me. I think I could use the phrase "I am the table" because from a traditional, that means from a traditional standpoint, it means I got my own house, car, money, all of that. I am the table. However, I have all those things, but what I'm missing is somebody to hang out with. I miss companionship. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are some things that I just simply cannot do without, you know what I'm saying, like a significant other. Like, I miss when I can shut off social media and cry and watch a movie and, you know what I'm saying, send jokes to and stuff like that. So,
Indeed. Yeah, there we are. The table stuff.
I am the table. Like, I don't do a house, car, job.
I think it's good. I think it's good for media. And shout out to the We Are the Table podcast. Sharon and the girl. Shout out to y'all. But I just think like quotes like that are really good. It's good for it's a good conversation starter because it's like, why do you say that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, some people take it way too far though. But again, like, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, let me make this clear. Because people will take things they hear on the internet, chop it, piece it, and run with it. Listen, we ain't throwing shots at We Are the Table podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
Them is my girls.
Sharon and Luana, listen, I be watching y'all.
Them is my
all right.
baby.
So so just so anybody try to be like, girl, they was talking about y'all on the internet. They wasn't. They wasn't. Because they'll chop it and piece it and clip it and send it. The devil is a lie.
Yeah.
So Sherry said, can I ask a question? What do men imply? Can I actually, man, what do men imply when they ask women, what do you bring to the table? I don't know. Speaking like broadly, I don't know. I don't like to really have that conversation about what you bring to the table. Like, what do we both have that's usable? Like, I tell you what I have, and you can tell me what you have. Yeah. And then we can try to put them together and but you're not about to go through an interview with me like, well, let me see what you got. Okay. Yeah. All right, because that ain't good enough. But some people will use that to disqualify people. And I don't know, men and female, but I don't know what most people would mean when they say, what do you bring to the table? But I think it's sometimes people use it to disqualify and even shame other people into believing or like, you ain't got as much as me. So go ahead and lay out what you got. And I'll tell you what I got afterwards. I think it's I don't like it. I don't like the conversation personally.
Yep, I think if we are dating properly, there should be two tables, right? I got my, you know what I'm saying? And then how do we make this a banquet? Like, how do we make this, you know what I'm saying? You might got all this together, but you're really not good. Maybe you're working on your credit score, per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you probably got cash and money in the 5 accounts, but you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, we should have two tables and figure out how we make this a grand, you know what I'm saying, a grand thing. So that's kind of how I view it.
There's too much competition within relationships. Yeah. You should be competing with the world with your partner, not competing against your partner. And I think a lot of people approach relationships from a competitive standpoint. Yeah. Like, what can you do for me? What can I get? What can you do? As opposed to how can we benefit one another? Yeah. And I think until the mindset changes, we're always going to be in competition with each other and it'll never work. You go from relationship to relationship with the same results. Yeah. There's a lot of nuances, so perhaps this question answers okay, I like that. Yeah.
I love you, Sherry. You always give great,
Indeed.
Different spins and different perspectives. That's one thing I love too. But I'm glad you're on here, Sherry. So I don't know if y'all, we didn't get a chance to finish talking about the whole Dr. Cheyenne Bryan thing because my girl talk completely shut down. So before I go into it, if I was actually supposed to drive to St. Louis tomorrow, because she's going to be in St. Louis doing her book signing with what was the truth. Yeah, I'm still there with me. Yeah. So
what's up, Fawn?
The guy, the Truth podcast that we all went, me, Sherry, Ravenna, everybody, the whole gang. He was going to be on her book signing. It was going to be the Truth, Cheyenne, and another lady. I can't think of her name right off the top of my head. So he went on for social media and said, "Hey, lottie dottie, everybody, I'm not going." He said, "I don't represent no liars. You are doing the women a disservice, blah, 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 blah. I will not be in St. Louis. Y'all want to follow me? Like, one day in the future, I'm going to book my show there, but I'm not effing with her." My question to you, LaVandon, was he right or wrong with the way he handled that?
He's very controversial anyway.
He can be.
Like, he can be very controversial. And I think the shock value of it, it's kind of like, when people jump on trending topics, like people jump on trending topics because they want the shock value of it. It's new, it's popping. Like this whole, heck, even I done created, you know what I'm saying, a doctorate program that I got a picture holding my doctorate degree. it's a trending topic. So I mean, whatever he can do to gain as much traction from it, you know, I mean, the media is what it is. But I mean, the approach, I mean, it can be harsh, but it's him. When has he ever taken a soft approach to anything?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's very abrasive and very straightforward.
Yes, but he was advocating like, this is my girl, come and meet me in St. Louis, and then she messes up, or this thing comes out, and she basically lost her brand deal with him, if that makes sense. But it even got shared to like Tasha K's page. You know what I'm saying, a blogger or interview.
So apparently their relationship ain't as tight as he alluded to.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was actually supposed to be off tomorrow, which I still am off. I'm not recanting my days, but we were supposed to hit the highway, go down there, do the book signing, and because I do kind of know truth, like he, you know, if he see me like that's Heather type shit, but you know, he was gonna use that to kind of like show off the Black Money Matters brand and do our. We had the whole little thing mapped out. He said, I'm not.
He said I would not be there.
I think. I don't think he should have done that way.
No.
I think it should have been maybe worded a little differently. I think he could have said it a little more, but softly. If you were ever a friend or even in a, you know what I'm saying, it makes me like, damn.
Yeah, cause it's now.
Who would want to work with you after that?
About to say, if he ain't careful, it's a bridge burned.
Yeah,
it's a bridge burned, and I put it on us too. We got to be careful what we say about people and to people around other people. Yeah. Because let's just say they end up, you know what I mean, coming back together later on. You didn't already say what you said. Yep. You got everybody looking at her a certain way already. You know what I'm saying? You got people thinking a certain way about this lady. She's a liar. She's a fraud. She's all of that. And then when you guys rekindle or, you know, reconcile, you looking stupid because everything you still said is out on the internet. So be careful how we say what we say about people, approach how we approach people, especially when we start telling other people about somebody. Yeah. So you got to be careful. Yeah, because he didn't, like I said, he just said a whole lot that he can't take back.
I was like, ain't no way. There's no way. I ain't signing shit with you, my boy, after that. Yeah, we ain't gonna be no book signing up in here.
Ain't nobody signing no books up in here.
But even that's a very good point that you made. You have to be careful about who you've been to. Because when you've been about your man to your friend, I'm dog ass nigga feet stink, can't pay no bills, and y'all get back together.
Yep, you looking stupid. They're like, what? His feet don't stink no more. He ain't a dog no more.
Yeah, his feet don't stink no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be very mindful about who you've been to. But yeah, I just really think his approach, although probably it is looking bad for Cheyenne.
Yeah.
She just will not budge on. You know what, y'all? I was calling myself the doctor because. I didn't have any idea I would blow up this way. I am sorry that I was not more like just own it. Own it. Because there's no way, like I said yesterday or Wednesday, Black people love education. When we graduate, I got my son's 5th grade graduation diploma.
Yeah.
I'm talking about nigga, book it. Certificate.
Hey, yeah, the book it. They should get a piece of her things.
Perfect attendance. You mean to tell me you wouldn't got when I graduated from matchmaking class, y'all? It was in a group chat. Look,
listen, Heather, she got 2 of them. She got one on that wall and one on.
I ordered 2 because listen, So
look, I told you I still got my GED.
Yeah,
still can go get my GED.
Listen, so you mean to tell me you got an actual doctorate with a dissertation
and no record of it? Yeah, okay.
You ain't seen that to Medea. You ain't seen that to nobody. Nobody got it. And then she said, now that I watched it again today, she said I was in a program. Yeah, just not that program. But now she's starting to
backpedaling.
A lot of things.
She backpedaling.
Oh yeah, I'm a therapist, not a therapist. I'm a licensed. I'm a
counselor, not a therapist.
Yes. I just want her to sit down and just say, y'all, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because she gives some profound words. I love some of the things she say.
And the internet is very forgiving. Yes. If you own it and take it, you know what? I lied, y'all. Yeah. I lied for clout. It helped me get to where I am in my media career. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just sounded better on paper. I lied. Yeah. I ain't no doctor. I just got life experience that helps me give y'all some good advice on what not to do in life.
And she, on top of that, she really needs to really be quiet, but she keeps doing interviews that she keeps saying she's not going to keep addressing, but she keeps addressing them. But what she said was, you don't even have to have your license to practice therapy. You just need it for billing. Shut up.
Stop. You're making it worse.
Shut up.
Like you're making it worse.
I want her to say no comment.
Yeah, you're making it worse. I done already said enough about it. Y'all take the clip,
no comment. But you know
what? Everything like, I've said.
I'm gonna address this one and final time. Next episode, she on somebody else's podcast. Because now nobody really cares about her book, to be honest.
Oh no.
Nobody cares about that book. You blown it.
No, nope. And like that lady on Martin that wrote that book, So Real.
Yeah.
Once they found out she was faking, did nobody want that book? No.
So even though I'm still thinking about getting the book, because like I said, I like her. I love her perspective. She's very straightforward. But all of that, but it was we hating because she's pretty and all you did. Yeah, all of that, like, yeah, she's standing on her lie. Because I think she's one of those people that has believed this lie. She's lived this lie for so long. I think in her mind she believes she's a doctor.
Yeah. I do. Yeah. Yep. Man, people deal with it all the time. You've been lying for so long, you don't know where the line of truth is.
Yep. Now you question everything about them. Like, was they really this? Is her name really
Cheyenne? Everything they've ever said and done. Yeah. Is your name really Cheyenne? Yeah. Or is this a nickname? Is this a stage name? Yeah.
Yep. You question everything. And so at this point, I think that she probably is starting to lose some of her fan base.
Yes.
So she really just started popping, really getting on, like in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Because I've seen her more prevalent on the Tonight's Conversation panel.
Yeah, I seen her there. Then I seen she did an interview with Cam Newton.
That was a good one. Yeah. So it was really good.
It was good.
She got I'm trying to say
Dr. Bryant. Yeah.
I said, oh.
Yes, Lord.
You know, she said she's standing on her truth, and she don't got nobody but God to prove it to, and that's what she's living on. So that's what it is. So, yep, I just kind of want to talk about that. Sometimes you gotta know when to pick your battle.
Yeah.
Or just be upfront.
Just
Just get your PR person and tell ChatGPT, how do I apologize to the world?
And make it sound heartfelt.
Because at this point, I think people would have forgiven R. Kelly. Hey, he was like, yep, I'm sick.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, we are some of the most forgiving people in the world.
We are so forgiving, but you have to be honest.
Just own it.
I tell people a lot of the times, like, if you just would not lie, that person probably be open to XYZ, but you got to stop lying.
Stop lying. Stop lying and making excuses. Listen, there's the thing at the sheriff's office. The sheriff is cool. Listen, he says, all I want you to do is acknowledge that you messed up. Yeah. If you acknowledge that you did something wrong, we can work on it. But the moment you start making excuses, you're about to get all this discipline. So it's like, I think it's only fair. Like I think we are more lenient with our kids when they're honest with us. You know what? Just be honest. All right. You didn't lie to me. Cool. Yeah. I'm still taking this car. But you know what I'm saying? It could have been a whole lot worse.
No, so you tell the kids, the people that already called, so your mom will tell the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Just be straight up and honest. No matter how much it may hurt.
Kids a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, man. So
yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, hopefully my prayers are out to her, because I'm pretty sure that's a lot to you know what I'm saying? Because she got to live with that. She has to sleep at night with that.
She does.
You know what I'm saying? That guilt, or whatever her truth is. So I still like her though. She just, she's alive.
Yeah, she's still pretty.
So, yeah, pretty privileged and pretty. She said we hate because it's pretty
wrong.
What is the word? Not permission. Pretty
privilege.
No, she was like, she got pretty punishment.
Pretty punishment.
Yeah, she's like, because this is pretty punishment too, girl.
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it.
Outside of that, this is a really good topic. Thank you, guys. What is that?
I can't stand a liar. Hey, Crystal, I'm telling you, can't stand a liar.
And it's so unnecessary, because now it's out. All we looking for you to do is to be accountable. Like, we know you're not a doctor. Just go ahead. Yeah.
Once you lie on me, listen, our relationship will never be the same.
I'm telling you.
Once you lie on me, it's never be the same.
Yep.
I'll be cordial. I'll treat you nice, but it'll never be the same.
Yep. Still be respectful and cordial, but y'all never look at the same. So it's 9:02. This was a good topic. Talking about why women are challenging was really an eye opener for me, y'all, because sometimes I can be a little, I have a listening issue.
Mm-hmm.
I do. It can be very immature at times, if I'm honest. Like with wearing my glasses and taking my contacts out. And
what up, Gage?
Yeah, hey Gage. I got my thing closed down, so I can't see you who's on Facebook. But yeah, that's all I got.
Indeed.
And guys, so I'll shoot for the moon. Even if you don't quite make it, you'll still be amongst the stars.
And as always, man, we appreciate y'all for hanging with us. Y'all could have been doing anything, but y'all was in the living room with us, laid up, chilling. So until next time, man, y'all know where to find us. We'll be in the same house, on the same couch, with the same crew, the living room. Stay tuned for the outro. We in the win.
Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue.